Verso 3.1, Dionne Brand. At first, there's no lake in the city. At first, there are only elevators. At first, there are only constricting office desks. There are small apartments and hamburger joints and unpaid telephone bills. Then a few nightclubs appear, and eventually, the lake disenters. At times, there's a highway and a car, and friends in a snowstorm heading nowhere but back to the city. And Sarah Vaughan is singing in the cabin of the car. The three of us are frightened of everything. Our lives in this town, which is not a town, and on this snow road, which is no road, who will protect us. In the city, there is no simple love or simple fidelity. The poem long after concludes. There's a slippery heart that abandons. Fists are full of women's bodies. The group of 7 is painting just outside the city now. The graffiti crew is here, inside, blowing up the expressway. And the city is like a Romare Bearden. Or a Basquiat. More Basquiat. The cynical clerk notes, in her cynical English, all the author has elided. The diagonal animosities and tears of citizenship. The author wants a cosmopolitan city. Nothing wrong with that. But the clerk who orbits her skull has to deal with, the animus. The author's not naive, far from it, but however complicated she is, the clerk is more so. The clerk notices there are air raids, a lingua of sirens and gunshots in the barracking suburbs. The incendiary boys are rounded up by incendiary boys, and babies are falling from 15-story buildings into the shrubbery. Each condo fights for the view of the exhumed lake until the sky is cloudy with their shadow. The atmosphere is dull with petulant cars. The author avoids all this. You see my point?